Thanks for joining me. On this episode, we are going to be creating a Sweet 16 centerpiece. So grab your supplies, grab your glue gun, and let's get started. The first thing I did was I got a 2-inch styrofoam base and some really pretty decorative ribbon. And then I took my decorative ribbon and just attached it using straight pins all around the perimeter of my 2-inch styrofoam base. Then I turned it over and I made sure that it was all secure, all the ribbon was secure underneath of the styrofoam base by continuing to put straight pins in the bottom of my base. You could use hot glue if you wanted to. I chose to use straight pins on this particular piece. For my next step, I'm just going to take some white glue here and pour it into a little cup. I like to dilute it sometimes with a little bit of water. It makes the glue go a lot further, and sometimes you don't need your glue that thick. Once I've mixed the glue and it's a diluted mixture, then I'm just going to take my spongy brush and I'm going to just paint it all over the base of my centerpiece. Now it's time for the fun part. Let's glitter the base. Next, I'm going to take these pretty little hearts and I am going to just paint a little bit of Elmer's glue or white glue on top of each one of the hearts. And then I'm going to take a really pretty light pink glitter and I'm going to pour that on top of each one of the hearts. Look how pretty these hearts come out. And now I'll just show you a plain heart before glittering and another heart after glittering. Now it's time to glitter our guest of honor's name along with the pretty high-heeled shoes that will adorn this awesome centerpiece. As you can see, I have already painted my guest of honor's name and the high-heeled shoes with a pink craft paint. If you're not sure how to paint the styrofoam with the craft paint, I have done a previous video which I will place a link right here so that if you need to know how to paint it and what type of paint to use, it will be really helpful. In this next step, I'm going to attach my Sweet 16 to the base. I recommend that you use your glue gun on a lower heat setting so that the glue does not melt the styrofoam. This next technique is taking toothpicks and pushing them into the bottom of the styrofoam. Put a little bit of glue on the toothpick, then push it right into the foam, and then put a little bit of glue on the other end of the toothpick. And once you've done all that, you'll push your styrofoam shape into the base of your centerpiece. This toothpick technique will help to make your shape stand up really easily and nicely and firmly, most importantly, on your base. Here I'm just taking one of my 5 hearts, putting a little bit of glue on it, and then attach it to the Sweet 16. Then I'll take another heart, put a little bit of glue on that, and put it on the opposite side. Next, I'm attaching the high heel shoes. I'm just taking a balloon straw. You could use a dowel or a wooden skewer, and just put a little bit of glue on the bottom of the balloon straw, and then you can push it into your styrofoam base. Make sure when you're securing your balloon straws, you put glue on each end of the straw as it's going into the high heel and into the base, just to give it some stability. Now that both of my high heels are securely in the base, I'm going to take a little bit of hot glue and I'm going to glue the front of both shoes together so that they stay secure. Next, I'll take this other cute little pink heart, put a toothpick in the bottom of it, put a little bit of hot glue on it, and then I'm going to secure it to my base. Don't you just love the way that stands up on its own now? Now it's time for our crown. I purchased this crown at Joann's Craft Shop. It would only cost $1, and it really adds a lot of dimension to our centerpiece. Now it's time to add our guest of honor's name, Bella. I've hot glued Bella's name into the high-heeled shoes, and then to secure them I took a toothpick and I pushed it through the A of Bella into the high heel, and I pushed a toothpick through the B in Bella on the other high heel. I really hope you enjoyed making this awesome Sweet 16 centerpiece with me today, and hopefully you guys will put your glue guns to good work and your glitter and all that good stuff and start to make some of these really cool fun centerpieces. The great thing about the centerpieces that I'm teaching you how to make is that you can use the same format for just about any type of party. So yes, this was themed for Sweet 16, but you could still use this type of a base and make it for a birthday party or a baby shower. You can use the techniques that I've shown you, like taking a foam shape and sticking a straw, this happens to be a balloon straw, into the shape, and then putting glue and sticking it into your base. You can use all of these different tips, tricks, and techniques I'm teaching you into lots of different centerpiece ideas. So look, if you have a centerpiece idea you'd like to tell me about, please link it down below and let me know about what your idea is. Any custom cut name you need can be purchased through Styroscript.com. I will definitely link them in the description box below, and I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time.